Now that I'm alone, but right now it's safe and we can't come to the phone, and I know it makes no sense.
Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you all had a really good full moon last night, lots of relief. So I'll just start with that. So I don't know how you've been feeling, but I seem to be clearing a lot of trauma from the past, and I probably brought it up last week, but I'll bring it up again. So it's like we're healing in our sleep. You're probably feeling exhausted. You're probably feeling sore. You could have emotions just coming out of nowhere and smacking you down, and just kind of go with that. Just let it out. If you've seen my written posts the last couple of days, just kind of go with it, let it out, let it come. It doesn't matter what time it comes. Just take some time out for you, ground yourself, and just lots of self-love. And I know people probably sick of hearing that, but that's just what we have to do, and that's the only thing that can get us through is just lots of self-love, lots of reflection, lots of just going with the flow, which is one of the cards I've already pulled. So I'm going to start with this. So we're basically going through a massive rebirth, and I know we do this all the time. So I've pulled these cards. So have a look and see what you get from them. It's a lot of self-love, love, care. Go into your sanctuary, rest, rejuvenate, and look after your inner child. There's just a lot of clearing, a lot of healing that needs to be done. Go next to water, go into water, have a shower, have a bath, go to the pool, go to the beach, whatever, perfectly nature. But that's what we need to do right now, to be looking after ourselves. And also be getting messages in your dreams. I don't know if you remember them or just try to write them down as soon as you wake up, but we're getting a lot of messages in our dreams. A lot of messages from spirit. And also looking at hugging yourself and loving yourself, because this is what we need to do right now. We need to rest, we need to dream, we need to write things down. We need to go within. And then that's when the transformation is going to occur for us. So this is really important for us to do now because we're near the end of the year, and a year is a cycle basically. It is a man-made one, but still it's a cycle. It still holds lots of power, right? Lots of people like to do intentions for the new year. But we're basically about to rebirth, and we're holding all our ideas inside us. I've been having dreams over the last couple of months that I'm pregnant, but I'm not quite full term because I'm birthing something quite massive. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but if I know it's coming, you just have to be patient, right? We need to let go and detach from those outcomes. So we're about to birth a whole new world for ourselves, basically. But before this happens, usually chaos happens, right? It doesn't feel like there's any light at the end of the tunnel, but we're actually processing and working through it. So try not to be so hard on yourself. So we need to focus on our awareness, what's happening for you right now. What's going on for you? What's coming up for you? What do you need to feel? What do you need to look at? What do you need to release? Tune in to your awareness. Stop, and it's so important. Take some time out for you. Write it out, sing it out, dance it out, scream it out, do what you need to do, but just connect with those feelings, because it's not until we can totally, fully feel and connect with those feelings that we can let it go. Sometimes it might hit us out of the blue and we don't want to go into it. Oh yeah, I know what it is, but I just don't want to. And guess what? It gets stuck there because you're not feeling it, and it's not as scary as you think it's going to be. What's scary is holding on to this and what it's doing to your body, and it's holding you back. So it's really important just to be aware. What's your truth? What is your truth inside of you? What's the real truth? Who's the real you? Why are you here? Do you know why you're here? And it's not until we can clear all these things that usually that becomes clearer, or we might get a little breadcrumb and we'll walk towards it. And the more we do that, the more our truth comes out. And then we blossom. We're going to flower, we're going to blossom, we'll be in our power. And the thing is, we're so supported by the universe at the moment that it's going to happen really, really quickly. So we just need to move, make choices and decisions. That's all you need to do. Do something different than you normally would. And you might have heard that a lot of times too. It's super annoying. I used to get annoyed when people would say that. But what the hell am I going to do that's different? So just, look at your patterns, which is another card that came up. Even in your relationships, look at your relationship patterns. What do you keep doing? You might pick the same type of person, but they look different, right? Because they look different. So to you, they're like, oh, they're different. I do this for a job. I do this for a job. Yeah, but what's their pattern? Do they do the same thing? And it's back again to teach you a reason, or to not to choose that. Do you have your boundaries in place? How far do they push you before they, piss you off or whatever? Think about balance. But it's really just such a good time to go in now and just look at our relationships and our patterns, and what we do too. What do we allow from others, and what do we, allow from ourselves? But make a choice, and don't be trapped in fear. If you can, if you're quite aware of what you do, just do the opposite to what you normally would do. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. But within yourself, don't try to kid yourself. Are you happy or are you not? And then choose wisely. There's so many options coming out. Choose wisely. Just think before you jump into anything else. Is this the best choice for me? Am I making this out of fear of being alone? Because there's always something better. There'll always be something better. And when you can realize that, that's when we'll have a firm foundation. That's when we can finally build a firm foundation. And then guess what happens after we build a firm foundation? The moment we've all been waiting for. So this is why I've been feeling that whole massive love energy. It's like love for ourselves, but love for ourselves calls in spiritual union, right? So you need to go in, look at your patterns and heal your heart chakra. Once you do all this, once you make different choices, once you set up a firm foundation, that's when love comes in. So we need to tune into the crown chakra and the heart chakra. All you have to do is go into nature or even sit on your couch and then just channel the light from the universe in through you. And that same light will clear out your heart chakra. So you can let this in. There's a lot of people, I think, in the new year. So if we close this out this year, ending a cycle, and we look at our patterns in relationships, we choose wisely, we slow it down to don't get so impatient and demanding of the universe, because it's all divine timing and we don't know when the best timing is. And it's also not up to us. Just because you want something doesn't mean that the other half is ready or the conditions are ready. Because if you demanded it now, say, and the universe is fine, fine, here, have it. It's not going to work. So you just waste time, destroyed it, cause more pain. So just be patient, slow down, just wait for the right time. Because what you're meant to have will never be kept from you. And we just need to get rid of that negative energy, because it does no one good. If you're avoiding going within, you're just delaying your reunion. And then let's work on things to happen. Moon of the heart. Oh, such a good message. I actually wasn't expecting this. I was surprised when it came through. So yeah, it's going to take sacrifice. But look, sacrifice doesn't have to be so bad. And she's happy there's a rainbow coming out of her. Awesome. And she looks like peace. Give it up to the universe to sort out. You just do you, just work on you, and it'll all happen. If you're in a demanding place, then you're actually nowhere near reunion, unfortunately. That can just kind of be the way it is. So work on yourself, and that will shift and lift this energy, and you'll do it a hell of a lot quicker if you start doing it now, because the energy is building and it's all ready for this release. So get into it. If you're stuck, you don't know what to do, message me and we can organize a session. Let's see what else is coming on. So true. You need to participate in your life, participate in the life that you want. What life do you want? Do you know what your life purpose is? And remember, it changes all the time. And here it is, the tower card. So lots of towers are coming down right now, and we're transforming. Just look at all that magic. Like I've been having tower moments. I think I've had like 2 this week. And you know what? Before I used to get devastated maybe a year ago, but now I'm just like, oh yeah, another one, whatever. But you know, the sooner this stuff gets out of your way, the easier life is for you. If you feel sorrow, feel it. Feel the sorrow so you can let it go. If you don't feel the sorrow, if you don't go within, it's just going to postpone your life. You know, it's going to postpone that job you want, or the travel, or because you're too consumed and too filled up with things that don't serve you, and we don't need to be. So just let it go. Okay. So let's just see what other healing we need to do. It's not all doom and gloom. It's so easy to get on top of this stuff now. It really is. You just need to want to. That's all you have to do. And you might even need to just let the whole concept go, because so the universe has space to come in and work its magic. You know, come away and just clear everything that doesn't serve you. And we've got the truth card again. Feel the truth. The eagle can fly way above and that's basically the universe and see what lies ahead, what's expecting. There's so much abundance that will come in if we can actually do this. But yeah, there's so much abundance for us once we clear and end these cycles and we focus on it. The universe knows the divine timing. Right? Oh, I'll take that as it's true. What I'm saying. But yeah, there's actually so much abundance for us. No, nothing like that. Okay. What else do we need to release? Heal or any other messages that we need to know right now? I just feel this like massive energy building. It's just everything's just so exciting right now. I'm so excited for life and what next year holds. Like if you can tap into that, even if you're having a hard time, tap into that. People are getting really sick right now as well. It's because they're purging, they're physically purging. The universe is trying to catch them up to people that have been working on themselves, for quite a while. And I know it's crap, but just go with it and just rest, because we need to rest to release all this. And many of you will be having realizations. The more you kind of focus on you, write it out and write about your pain, how you're feeling, what you want for your life, you're going to have realizations. And this will shift and clear the energy very, very quickly and attract what you want. Things are not the same as they were even like 2 months ago. Things are so different now. And we're so protected by spirit. If you do the work, you're looked after and they'll carry you. They'll carry you into this next cycle. Like everything's great, and some of you may be feeling peace. You'll know if you're on the right track when you feel peace. Like you just feel peaceful. And you don't even have to worry. It's like that 3D thinking. You don't even think about things in that way anymore. Like you just let it go. If something doesn't work, let it go. Just let it go. And you'll feel peace. Because you're clearing your heart chakra and it feels right. Even though normally you'd be stressing if something bad happened, it feels right. Even though it would normally feel wrong. So go with your feeling, don't go with your thinking. And that's what the high vibration is all about. It's just the feeling, it's not the thinking. We don't need to think anymore, we just need to feel, and that's what the answers are. Like you're so powerful and we've just forgotten. You see your beauty, like the essence of you, your beauty. Like you're so beautiful in your own way. And just think of all the things that you are that other people aren't. It's so cool. You know, you're so beautiful. And you can make such a beautiful life too. You just need to do it. Do you want it? What do you really want? Because the universe will always give you what you want. You know, it's like when we're just constantly thinking how things are going to play out. But I don't know what's going to happen. This is going to be bad. Last time I tried to live my life perfect, it ended up bad. And guess what? It will again. But it won't if you will it. If you will it the other way, you will the bad way. So when I will the good way. You know, use your will. You've got so much power. You've got the universe behind you. Use it. I feel like I'm going to do some more piece there. Release fear and replace it with gratitude. Just let it go. And how do you let it go? You will it to go away. Do you really want it to go away? Do you really? Because if you will it to go away, the fear will be released. And focus on gratitude. Being grateful for what you have, what you know now, who you are now, how you're different, where you want to go. Be grateful and talk like it's already happened. That's an important thing. Talk about what you have, not what you don't have. Because that energy will build. And not to be fearful. It's just easy. And anytime you catch yourself being negative, you just replace it with a better thought, or you write it out. Go, oh, I did it. I'm freaking out. Okay, all right. You know, I'm abundant. I'm grateful for this. Just flip it around. That's all you have to do, and it cancels it out. And just remember, there's darkness and light, and we can live in both. And that's what we're really learning right now. We can live in both. Live in the darkness and in the light, just like we do during the daytime and the nighttime. We do it, don't we? We survive. Sometimes the darkest hours in the morning just seem like it never ends, and it does. And the same thing will happen now. Just got to be positive. And just be joyous. This is what's going to bring it in. This is the most important message, and I'm going to end it on that one. It's just when we live your dream now. You know, just like I love dancing. I love doing so many different dance classes, and I wish I could do them all the time. You know, so go, why? You know, I used to let work stop me. Oh, but I have to wake up in the morning, so I could be miserable. So I'd probably go to work tired anyway, and I'm still miserable because I didn't get to do what I wanted the night before. You know, go to the dancing class, go out and meet people. If someone invites you to something, go and do it. Like, that's really special, because that's going to bring in new people to help you with your life purpose, or give you a message, or you could even meet your new partner that way. Don't hold back. Say yes to everything and do things that just absolutely delight you. I hope this helped, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.